Hello everybody, it's Alex here with another Moab. We got a CM901 Moab on Village again. I don't know what's with Village, but it's a nice map. I'm sorry about how much time it took. I was doing some college related things this morning, so I'm sorry about the wait. But here it is, we got another Moab with the CM901. Here I stick around a different spot than last time. Last time I stuck near like the middle trench area. Well, here I find this. Like, if I had to like describe Village, it'd definitely be three lines going across the whole map. This being one of them. If you understand what I'm saying. The middle one is where I camped last time. Well, I guess you could say camp. Fine, camp. But it was in the middle. The trench area is the middle line, and then the other line is less secure, but still is the third line. And I think that's what Village is really about. Trying to get through those three lines and trying to maneuver and everything. Well, here I'm lucky enough to have a team that could support me and I won't get killed from behind. So right here I pick up an ACR, which I have to say did help me a little bit because I did run out of ammo with the CM901. I'm still going to consider this a CM901 Moab because that is that's the class I really did come out to use. So I think I get most of my kills with the CM901. It's a good gun. You just have to be aware of the recoil. Try not to go full automatic. Try to have some burst fire with it. If you keep your trigger down, recoil is gonna fly your iron sights or whatever sights you're using all the way up in the air. So, but the thing is, with the CM901, which makes it so amazing because of its damage, it has a rate of fire, and it has pretty good range, I'm pretty sure. So that's really good for a gun, I think. The only problem is I would not use an iron sight on it. An iron sight. I wouldn't use a red dot sight or any kind of sighted attachment to it because the recoil is just gonna throw you off anyway. The iron sights are okay, so I mean, might as well put kick on there because kick is pretty good for gun, and I'm always gonna have a silencer on my weapons. That was a really close call. I shot the car. I don't know why. I just don't want it to explode by itself, and for some reason I think that if it exploded because of someone else's explosion, I might be killed. But that's not the case here. So like I said, I have specialist already, so I'm like already set, and I think I have assassin, blind eye, and sleight of hand. Now, like I said before, third perk on the line of specialist kill streak, I usually don't even care about it. It's either quick draw or sleight of hand, but right now it doesn't matter because I have all the perks. So yeah. So yeah, I stick towards this area. I don't think. Yeah, I'm using my usual perks. So assassin, scavenger. Here I got a double. So like I said before, if you concentrate your fire towards a choke-off point like here, they're going to come in and just get you. But if you see where I'm looking at there's like this little part onto the right side where you can kind of pop your head out, and it's kind of like a head glitch. That's probably the one worst part about being here, is that person can pop up there and you can barely even see him, and then they'll shoot you and you're dead. So I would have to say it's like the one bad downside to this side of the Village. In the middle side, well, obviously in the middle, you're literally in the middle, so you're taking a lot of risk. Somehow I got that L86 Moab and I didn't get shot in the back. Here I got pretty lucky. That guy didn't kill me. What else is there? Oh yeah, and the other side of the map kind of has a lot of different openings, and you can easily get flanked. Here, there's two, where I'm looking right now, there's two openings over there, and there's two openings behind me. One at the bridge, and then one at the part where you can get under the bridge. Those are the two openings in the back. So that's the one good thing about this, is that there's only two openings on each side. The middle, there was only one on each side, but when you're in the middle, you're pretty much in the middle of every firefight, so that's a little dangerous. So here they managed to take C, so I'm a little bit in danger. I'm kind of in their, I'm not really in their lines, but I'm technically in their territory. We have, we have B. Yeah, we have B, and we eventually, I think we take C back, but now I'm kind of feeling insecure about like my lines and where people are, so I kind of tuck in here, try not to be out in the open if anyone decides to, come behind our lines or anything, because, enemies tend to do that. And when I'm really going for a Moab, and by now I have a really good streak, I don't want to get caught standing in the middle here and getting picked off by someone from, like, a mile away. Which reminds me about something like snipers. I don't know what people think about snipers in Modern Warfare 3. I think they're kind of good and bad, because like when you're using them, they tend to work sometimes, they tend not to work. I'm kind of iffy with snipers here in Modern Warfare 3. I tend to see a lot of 2 shots to kill people sometimes when you're center mass. I don't really like that. I like if the sniper, like let's say like a Barrett or the AS-50, it shouldn't take 2 bullets to kill someone if you're shooting them center mass or in the head. And I feel like when I'm using that gun, that happens a lot. So I don't know if it's my crappy connection, but that's just one thought I had about snipers. Same thing with the was the L118. I think that's it, something like that. The L96 equivalent. That gun also does that. MSR. I actually never use the MSR. I mean, I'm not much of a sniper because in this game I always have to shoot twice, and with a bolt action, that's just, you're asking for it. So that's just my thought on that. But I think the assault rifles in this game are pretty balanced. I mean, like there's always like this gun has more rate of fire, and then it has less damage, and range is also fiddled with in this game. So I find that really interesting. Because like everyone seems to think that the ACR is like the beast gun and it's the best gun you can ever get, and it is pretty good. It has really good damage, accuracy, so the recoil is fine. But the one thing I think people overlook that I figured out a while back is its lack of range, and that really surprised me. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but yeah, its lack of range. And when you slap a silencer on that thing, it's practically like a submachine gun. Not if you think about that, and I managed to get a Moab with it. I think the accuracy makes up for its lack of range, which makes it a good weapon. So yeah, but if I had to say, like, well, right now I'm using the CM901. The recoil is just so bad. So I would recommend kick. Here I almost die. I'm waiting to heal up before I poke my head up. Always a good idea. Now I'm kind of anxious, kind of want to get that Moab. I'm not sure what kind of streak I'm at. I'm actually very low on ammo. I have 1 mag left. I have a lot left on the ACR. So, also the enemy has an AC-130. So another thing I wanted to talk about is not staying near the crowd, but staying close enough to not be, shot from behind. So right now I keep a pretty good distance away from the majority of people. But I still am close enough so I'm not going to get, flanked or anything. So here I get out in the open. I really need a kill. Instead I get an assist. That guy took all those kills. I was like, damn it. So I run back in here. I think the AC-130 is almost done, and I think it shoots really close, and then it goes away. So I poke my head out again, hoping for some targets. I think the game's it's been going on for a while, so I really need these kills. And here I use my ACR because I'm pretty much out of CM901. I got an assist, counts as kill. Gotta love hardline, which is another thing. Every time I go for a Moab, I always put hardline on, because say you're not having good luck in the game, you'll get those assist counts as kills, and it'll really help. It'll really build up your kill streak to be the specialist thing. So here I get the Moab, shoot that guy. Moab called. This time I actually no one like quits like a little pussy. They actually stay in the game, which is surprising. I'm kind of glad. Here I get killed right before it comes down. And kaboom. Sorry about this little dim thing. My Xbox is being weird. Anyway, got that Moab, destroyed a helicopter. Lots of fun. So, yeah, that's the CM901 Moab. Pretty much, yeah. I'm going to try to go for some more Moabs for you guys. All the Moabs we've been showing so far have all been by me. And eventually we'll have one by Daniel. He had one he used an MP7, so we'll have an MP7 Moab for you guys. So, that's about it. We should be coming out with a new series next week. It's going to be called Stupid Duty, and we'll talk about that more later. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll get some more videos out for you guys. So, see you later.